What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about the woman that has ruined Star Wars, Kathleen Kennedy. We are at Cosmic Book News. Star Wars fans want Kathleen Kennedy fired. Now, I have this up, and I think that that's kind of obvious for all of you. Yes, Kathleen Kennedy, we all want her fired because she's terrible at her job. She's very terrible with the whole mess with the Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan Kenobi series, with everything that's happened before, with Lord and Miller, with Benioff and Weiss, with Josh Trank, with Rogue One, with the Disney trilogy as a whole. It's just problem after problem after problem. I've talked about this, yada, yada, yada. I get it, Film Gob. You made a clip of me and you showed where it's getting boring, and that's fine, Film Gob. But Film Gob, until this woman is gone, I am not stopping. So you can continue to take these clips, my friend, and use them. But my question is, who does Kathleen Kennedy have dirt on in Hollywood? That is a legitimate question. When you look at this woman's track record, when you look at what this woman has done since she became the president of Lucasfilm, when you look at how quickly she has ran this franchise into the ground, there is only one logical question that comes to mind. Who does she have dirt on in Hollywood? Now, I am not going to make any accusations against Bob Iger or Steven Spielberg or George Lucas himself, but those are three interesting people that lobbied very, very hard for her to have this position. And I'm wondering why. Why do they want her? Why did they want her so badly? And why has she not been held accountable for the terrible job she has done? Now, yes, she's a whammon, and we all know Disney is into this virtue signaling nonsense where respect, whammon, yada, yada, yada. We all know it's garbage. We all know it's bullshit, but they continue to stand out there because there's a bunch of mindless NPCs that seem to want to believe that they actually do have this virtuous side, and they're so wonderful for respecting whammon. But that's not the reality of the situation. So yes, they may be scared to fire a woman that's in power because from a PR standpoint, that won't make them look good. And Kathleen Kennedy is a very, very prominent woman in a very, very prominent role. So her being fired from that position would essentially be a PR nightmare for Disney. But look at the loss of revenue with this woman being in charge of the #1 IP in Hollywood. The Rise of Skywalker should have done $2.5 billion. And it's barely getting over the $1 billion mark. This should have been doing in-game numbers. In-game did what, $2.7, $2.8 billion? The Rise of Skywalker did barely $1 billion. Solo lost money. Hashtag Solo lost money. Production problems all over the place. This woman has cost Star Wars so much money that that in return cost Disney money, costing their bottom line money, causing them to have a lot of problems from that perspective. Now, yes, Disney is making it up in other areas, but that's just not how a big business like that works. You still need to make your money too. And Disney is losing potential revenue every time they come out with a new Star Wars project. Outside of The Mandalorian, I'm sure that's been a very successful venture for them. But now look, you're losing all that goodwill because the Obi-Wan Kenobi series is having all of these problems and questions. And there's reports of people already unsubscribing from Disney Plus based on the Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan Kenobi news. Who does this woman have dirt on? It seems to be a lot of people, a lot of powerful men that she has dirt on. That is the only logical explanation that I can come to at this particular point in time. Steven Spielberg lobbied very, very hard for her. Very hard for her. Bob Iger literally does her job for her when he needed to come out and talk about Star Wars releasing too much. There was Star Wars fatigue, yada, yada, yada. That's her job, her job. Why did George hand his baby over to her? You created this, George. You created this, and then you just handed it to this woman who literally stabbed you in the back, lied to your face and stabbed you in the back, and she's still here to push her feminist propaganda. Why is she still here I believe she has dirt on someone in Hollywood. That's my opinion. Maybe you have a different opinion. Maybe you have different information. I would love for you to tell me why you think that Kathleen Kennedy is still in power at Lucasfilm. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Reylos are weird. Oh, I didn't say it right. Solo lost money. Reylos are weird. Kathleen Kennedy has dirt on some powerful men, and we will talk to you later.